this injustice. But in my research, I have found that something that is responsible for part of why men lose while women don't, it is something called leptin. And leptin is affected by intermittent fasting in a positive way to help us lose weight more easily. This is what worked for me. It's not always the easiest thing to do in the world, but it is not the hardest. Surprisingly, it's not even that hard once you get started. And when I mix IF with all the keys I'm sharing with you, it is so doable. Intermittent fasting is very popular, and the reason is that it is so successful. Let's talk about the different ways you can approach IF. It is very flexible and can truly fit into anyone's life and lifestyle. Here are the 3 most popular ways and my own way to add IF into your schedule. The first one is the 16-8. This is 16 hours of fasting and an 8-hour eating window. You simply stop eating after dinner and go 16 hours until you eat again. For example, you stop eating at 7 p.m. and then don't eat again until 11 a.m. the next day. 16 hours is the longest fast I have ever done on IF, okay? So that one's a little bit much for me. So I created the Julie's 14-10 fast. Sounds like a Bible verse. The Julie Tussey IF 14-10. This is the intermittent fast I've created for myself. The 16-8 is hard for me because of hypoglycemia, but I found this works fabulously for me. I stop eating at around 6 p.m. and I begin eating at 8 a.m. the next morning. If I'm running late with dinner some nights, I stop eating at 7 and begin eating again the next morning at 9. Oh, and FYI, I also drink 50 calories or less of coconut milk or milk before I go to sleep if I'm hungry or if I am bottoming out. Also do that in the morning if I need to make sure that I don't pass out and feel ill from low sugar. Thus, I put 50 calories or less of cream in my coffee when I get up in the morning, and this works for me. If I'm feeling great, I go as long as I can without eating. Sometimes I make it till 11 o'clock, you all, and sometimes I don't. I do incorporate water or flavored sugar-free water along with my coffee also. And to be honest, I'm not a slave to my 14-10 schedule. If I'm not feeling well, I will break my fast anytime after 12 hours. But my goal is to reach at least 14 hours and sometimes 16 hours of fasting. As you can see, I'm flexible with IF, but I'm still reaping the benefits. I also chart my fast in an app or on my calendar. I write my fasting window hours down daily. What I love about IF is that I sleep through the majority of my fast, yet my leptin is being influenced in a positive way to help me lose more weight. Then there's something called the Stop Eat Stop Fast. This one is fasting for a 24-hour period, 1 or 2 days a week. For example, skip your dinner one day and don't eat again until dinner time the next. I don't care for this because of my low sugar issues, but it may be a perfect addition for your lifestyle. There's also the 5-2 diet. This is it's 2 non-consecutive days of the week. Only eat 500 to 600 calories and then eat normal on the other days. And I'm reading from the book here. So, honey, there ain't going to be any normal eating for me. I always have to be on MyFitnessPal watching what I'm eating, counting my calories. But you may find that this works great for your amazing self. If you're going to do the 5-2, definitely chart your calories, count your calories. Make sure you know what your maintenance calories are and do some research. Educate yourself, baby. Then you will not undo all your fasting for 2 days in the normal eating 5 days. So, right? That one would not work for me, but maybe it would for you. And here's the third when I talked about doing 3 plus mine. I think this is the third. Let's see. Yep. The 23-1 fast. I can't speak to this personally, but simply put, the 23-1 is a 1-hour eating window per day. I have had a friend who did this and was tremendously trim as a result. I know the benefits of fasting are great for your health, but I would not recommend this for long term unless this is a lifestyle you'd like to live for the rest of your life. As you know, I'm all about lifestyle and doing something you can live with for the rest of your life. I can see this used for quick weight loss periodically in your health journey. I also do not recommend this for you girls who deal with binge eating disorders. I felt I needed to include it in my book because it does work great for some people. You have to find what works for you that you will stick to for the long haul. What I love about intermittent fasting is two things. IF helps me control my caloric intake more easily. Less time to ingest calories equals calorie deficit equals weight loss. Number 2, IF makes our body's chemistry and hormones adjust. Leptin and ghrelin, and helps us lose more weight and lose it more easily. Now that you've seen the different ways to intermittent fast, let's look at exactly how this helps us lose weight other than the ability to control caloric intake more easily. And so right there we end and go to your hunger hormones and your leptin potential. I love leptin. Leptin is good. And then there's the part that ghrelin is bad. Okay, so you'll want to get a copy of this book at Amazon.com or at TusseyOnline.com. You can order right there. Thank you so much for listening today, everybody. I'm so excited about the book. I'm so excited about the lives that are going to be changed. I am praying right now about beginning a coaching program where I can work with you one-on-one. I would love that. So be watching for that. Go to TusseyOnline.com and send us your email. As you know, I'm horrible at sending emails very often, so you're not going to get spammed for certain. But I am going to begin to send emails to let you know what's going on. Also, be on the lookout for our new app and listen to the podcast every week. We're going to announce when we're going to be releasing that. I pray that you are walking in the perfect and blessed will of God, that you are everything He created you to be, and you do everything He created you to do. I say that you are healthy, strong, and powerful. I say that every need that you have is met, that every dream you have, you live, and that every call that God has placed on your life, you fulfill. I speak blessings over you, and I want you to know that I love you. I am on a mission from God, to help you to live a better life, both spiritually, physically, emotionally, hormonally, all of the E's, all of them. So I'll talk to you soon, you all. Thank you so much for listening again, and make sure you share this podcast with someone you love, and don't forget to go order some Christmas presents. The You, Darling, Are Worth the Fight, Lose Weight and Thrive Like a Boss Through Perimenopause and Menopause book. Until we talk next time. Thank you so much for listening to the Julie Tussey Show today. Make sure that you share this podcast with your friends and your family. We want to keep you in the know on the Julie Tussey Show. We want to help you be healthier and stronger and fit so that you can be in service to Jesus, that you can fulfill the call of God on your life, and you can live your dream. Remember, you only get one amazing, awesome, and fabulous life. Live it to the fullest, my loves. Live it to the fullest. And don't forget, I love you and Jesus loves you. Please go visit TusseyOnline.com. You'll find all of our products there. You'll find all of our music there. You'll find many of our videos there. And you will find the give and donate portion of this podcast right there. That's TusseyOnline.com. TUSSEY online.com. And don't forget to go over to YouTube and search Tussey Television to see all of the wonderful television programming that we are creating for you right now to enhance and make your life better. I'm here to empower you to fix what's broken in your life. Honey, you were not created to be ordinary, but you were created to be extraordinary. You were not created to be common, but you were created to be uncommon. You were not created to be average, but to be above average. You are remarkable. You are noteworthy. You are impressive, striking, outstanding, brilliant, excellent, superb, praiseworthy. Now, isn't that amazing? How many people tell you that? Only on the Julie Tussey Show. The Grace Girls and Company podcast and the Julie Tussey Show podcast are outreaches of TheVoice Incorporated, a nonprofit ministry. If you would like to give an offering or become a monthly VIP Voice Impact Partner, please go to TusseyOnline.com/give. That's TusseyOnline.com/give. If you'd like to go to Venmo, you can go and look for The Voice INC, and also on the Cash App, the money symbol, The Voice INC. We thank you so much for your support, your partnership, your prayers, and your consideration in giving. Remember, all gifts are tax deductible.
Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Come on, come on. Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Lift him up, Jesus. Lift him up, Savior. Lift him up, Healer. Lift him up, Redeemer. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would someday walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy gives sight to